one last. Okay. Please remember as you're solving these questions. Please remember as you're solving these questions, okay, that things inside the brackets, okay, you should be doing good math always, okay? So I like the people we're trying to add. Why can I not simplify what's in the brackets? Chris, go ahead.
Because they can't be simplified.
Yes, okay. Cassidy. Yeah, like X's and numbers don't go together, right? There will be somebody that in this class that'll try and tell me the answer is like, 5 out of 7 or something weird like that, okay? But the X's and numbers can't combine. So now we're going to multiply, use the derivative, multiply everything outside the bracket by everything in. Sahil, can you be brave? Go ahead.
-2/6.
Good?
X
Yeah?
plus
Yeah?
-8/15
Yeah.
equals.
Okay, Sahil's completely correct. I'm going to take a step back. Hold on, Sahil, just wait. If there's a question where that came from, please ask. Okay, because this is where, okay, so what Sahil did correctly, by the way, is -2 times 1 is -2, 3 times 2 is 6, -2 times 4 is -8, and 3 times 5 is 15. Now, what Sahil said was plus -8/15, I just called it -8/15, they mean the same thing. Okay? Question?
Shouldn't that be -1/3?
Yeah, and if you want to change the lowest terms now, go ahead. Okay?
And would you take the one into a fraction?
Yes, eventually we're going to have to.
So if I did that right off the bat,
That works too.
'cause I
Okay, so what I'm, sorry?
So I was right.
Question, Trinity? Question? Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So you can't like add them first, you have to
Well, no, because the thing is, X's numbers don't add, right? You know what I mean? So they can't combine with that. Julia, question?
What if you need to do the 6 divided by 2?
That's still fine. You'll have to eventually have to. Like your final answer will be on lowest terms,
Wait, is
right?
it not 2 divided by 6?
That is 2 divided by 6. So they divide the numerator by 2 and the denominator by 2, and it changes to 1/3. Right? Okay. All right, so now I have 1/3, -1/3 x minus 8/15 equals 1. Yuck. What do I do at this stage in the game? Yes?
Change it into a whole number.
Okay, how do you do that? Yes, that is correct. How do you do that?
Multiplying at the top by 15.
Yes. So we're multiplying by 15, which is the LCD. Now let's say Mr. Sadler, I use 45 as my LCD. Will that still work? Yes, it will. Okay, it's not actually the lowest, but your number will be bigger, but that'll still be fine. Can I get another brave soul other than Chris? All right,
No,
Chris,
no,
I
this is
appreciate it.
frustrating.
Yes.
I don't know if this is possible, but what if you did -2 times, oh, this is just for the first one,
Yeah.
-2 times 1/2x plus 4/5 in brackets, and then all over 3 equals 1. Because I'm getting complete.
No, it should be equals 3. No, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's go through here. If we multiply, sorry, question? Okay.
did you get 2/6?
Okay, so what we did, the question was, it's -2/6, by the way. Now, where did -2/6 come from? It's -2 times 1 is -2. We can multiply the numerators and denominators, and then 3 times 2 is equal to 6. All right, so I'm going to multiply everything by 15, hopefully. That's going to change to be -15/3x minus, oh goodness, 8 times 15 is 120. Thank you. Please remember, you have to multiply the right-hand side by 15 as well.
I'm watching. I was already up there.
Okay, 15/3 is going to be -5.
But you didn't even change them for the same thing.
What's that, sorry?
You didn't even change them for the same lowest common denominator.
We don't need to, though. You don't need to. You're just multiplying the numerator, right? So always for this, you just want to remember what we're trying to do is here. We're trying to get rid of the denominator, right? No, on the right hand side, yeah. Okay, so this is going to change it to -5x equals 23.
Why did you just do this?
Why you gotta see it? I hope that's right.
What you do?
That's good? We're good? Knocked up, Justin? Okay, so let's just talk through what happened one more time, and then hopefully all the questions will be answered, right? So what I did first of all was I multiplied -2/3 by everything in there, and I got -2/6 minus 1/8 equals 1. Then Aiden said to me, Mr. Sadler, -2/6 is the same as -1/3, and I said, correct. Then what we did was John said the LCD is 15 for those two numbers, so we're going to multiply the numerators of everything by 15. So that changed to -15/3x minus 120/15 equals 15. Then I divided everything and it worked out the whole numbers as it should. -15/3 is -5, -120/15 is -8, and 15 is still 15. Then what I did was I want to solve for x, so I need to get rid of the 8, so it turns to be a plus. So then I have -5x is equal to 23, then I divide by -5 to get x equals -23.
I did that, but I didn't do like the 6 divided by 2, so I didn't do the 1/3. I just left it as it is, and I did the common denominator is 90, but I did not come out with that.
Okay, so I'm just going to do this quickly, then I want to get to the rest. Hold on a second, so what I'm just, guys, I'm just going to quickly do this one for Julia, just confirm for her. She said she didn't bring the lowest terms and she didn't get the same answer. So what you have to do here is to multiply by 90, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to be -180/6x, oh goodness, minus 720/15.
Yeah.
Oh, now, hope you can see why we like LCD, because this is huge now. These numbers are enormous. 120/6 is -30. Uh-oh. 720/15, can somebody help me?
48.
48? Is that right? That's right, that's correct. Equals 90. So -30x is 90 plus 48. All right? Okay. So 30x equals 138. Divide by 30, you get x equals 138/30. Those both divide by 2. So that should be, is that negative? Oh, -30. So that's going to be -69/15. That divides by 3 to get -23/5. Okay, so that works, but you hopefully can see why we like smaller numbers, because that's bigger, okay? So help question.
Why, like at the beginning, if I would have changed that 1 into -2/3?
The 1 into -2/3, no. You can't do that.
Okay. Because if like we want to change it into a fraction,
It would be 1/1 would be as a fraction though, right?
because because it's not in the bracket.
It's not in the bracket, so you're just distributing it over there. If you want to do why you didn't multiply that by
Yeah, I
ninety,
just wanted
because
to
it's not
multiply
within the
it.
bracket.
Okay, I'm going to hit pause on my recorder here, and then we're going